What is good, guys? It's your boy Darian back at it again with another review. Now, this one came out last month, and or I think it may have come out March. I forgot. It was one of the M months. I'm sorry. But either way, this one, this one hurts a lot because within reviews and within the music, your boy's always going to share a little bit about himself in it. And, I got to share a little bit about myself in it. Now, Kyle, I know you know him as the I Spy kid, I Spy with my little eye. A cutie, okay, whatever. Well, I'm not gonna sing it for you. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was that guy, right? He made a banger hit, and I guess in the lyrics he also said that it was a throwaway, but it was his best song of all time. But within that came a really good album called Light of Mine. I don't know if you guys have listened to it. I liked it a lot. I think his singing on it was really good. I think his rapping on it was really good. And there was not that much corny bars on there. But before that, let's get into the album that your boy your boy really likes a lot. Not as much as Light of Mine, of course, but Smyle, and here we have Smile again, of course. Smile was a really, really good album by Kyle himself. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, it had the worst and most corniest bars of all time, but the reason why I give him a big pass on that is because it was only his second album, and the beats were insanely good. The choruses were superb, and he just did his thing, and he just, he didn't care. He was, you know, um, he didn't really care, and he was just enjoying it. But now we have Smile again. Now we're here, and usually when artists try to go back to their old days or their old ways, it never really. That's awesome. It never really works. Um, it doesn't. Though I will give the benefit of the doubt to Eminem, in terms of him still keeping his story going. And while I know a lot of people dislike Eminem right now, and they think he's trash and he's washed up or whatever the fuck, which I mean, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Revival was really bad, and it was a mid project. It wasn't a horrible trash project, but it was mid. I'll give him that. He can still come back to the Marshall Mathers LP and still make a pretty good project. Not a bad project nor a mid project, but a pretty cool project, and have a lot of really good sounds on it. Now, with this Smile Again project, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, no, no. Let's just get to the best tracks real quick. Once Upon a Time in the 805 is Else's, which was the very first track on the album, made me really think to myself, maybe Kyle is gonna do some weird, like Dua Lipa esque type of thing with this album, and we're gonna have a good time, and we're gonna enjoy ourselves, and it feels like we're gonna get that, maybe. Yeah, we didn't get that. We didn't get that after that first track. Um, yeah, we didn't get that. But let's also talk. Neva Beta was pretty enjoyable, I guess, though it was really short and had a cute little sample. That's it. We'll save Sweetest Thing till the end because I'm not a bad person. But let's get to the worst tracks now, and you know it. Probably the second track. Yeah, the chorus was really bad. The production got way worse, and it didn't do nothing for me. Fly Me Out featuring Guap Dad 4000. That chorus was actually garbage. He talked about wanting his one of his exes to be shaking ass in the club. Bro, I don't how I just want to know the amounts of copium that you took that day, or the amounts of drugs or alcohol that you took to make you say that line, because I don't think any rapper should be saying that. But yeah, it was not good. Inside You, uh, It was a terrible, terrible, horrible, trash, garbage, horny track that did not do nothing. Did not do nothing. I remember he doesn't remember a lot, because the production is overdoing him, and the chorus is really weak, and the production and the chorus simultaneously make this track garbage, just like the rest of them. Something About You featuring Tizo Touchdown. Now this track, I wanted to like this track because you have Tizo on it, and Tizo did pretty alright. He didn't have a bad feature. It's just the chorus, once again, not being good. The production being kind of, again, weak. And I'm not really doing anything besides kind of working with the chorus on this track, and the bars are not there, so it was pretty bad. Whoa featuring Lay Banks. Um, nah. Who's Taking You Home? He tried to make another cute track. Him, wondering who's taking you home. I mean, and it was just that. It wasn't anything more. The lyrics weren't there at all. The production was weak as shit, and it wasn't good. Suddenly didn't do shit for me. Rain, bro, did not stick to the theme of the rain at all. Production didn't feel like it. He didn't like go deep within the lyrics or anything. It was really, once again, sometimes simple stuff doesn't work. Forever and ever and ever, and even after that, didn't do shit for me, which was the final track. And I felt like he kind of did what he did with all the worst tracks on here. The biggest issue was the production, the choruses, the lyrics being so fucking bland to the point where I don't know what he's doing. Like, we're having this theme of heartbreak, but bro's not getting in his bag and his feels, or he's not really, touching down on anything. And that's what I had the biggest issue with Smile again. That, all right, bro, if you're gonna go back to one of your good albums that I enjoyed by you, I understand that in the original Smile he wasn't. I will say no. I mean, I will say he was having fun with it. That was the big point of Smile, is that he had a lot of fun with it. He enjoyed it. And at moments he did get in his feels, and he did even tell stories on that album that clearly showed Kyle was just it felt like he was a kid, bro. He was just a kid and he was just having fun. With Smile Again, to me, this is more of a heartbreak album that doesn't show any of the reasons why you're heartbreak. Like, what's the reason why? Why are you sad? What is happening? What's gotten you like this? Until we get to Sweetest Things, and even then, even though I have it on the best tracks, I can't even say it's the best track, though it is the best track. But I don't even want to be happy about it because this is still very lackluster. He talks about, I guess, Jada was one of his exes that he really loved, and I'm assuming it's the girl from Smile that he dated. I don't fucking know. Or even Light of Mine, who knows? Or, yeah. And he talks about his dad and, his dad's death, which, I'm gonna be honest with you, when I saw I Remember, with Smile, there was a track called Remember Me, which he took off that album. That was really good with Chance the Rapper. That talked about him really having a lot of agonizing feelings towards his dad. And, him not being there for him as a child and all that. Which I didn't know, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first heard the track, I thought it was because of an ex, but it was his dad. But yeah, and he put on Sweetest Thing in the end. And, it was cute. I liked it just because he finally let it out on that track. I just think that this album would have been way better if it wasn't a one-track thing, and that one-track thing wasn't even anything. He just says, just remember the sweetest things, like the sweetest things that we did, and sweetest thing, you guys are the sweetest thing in my life. And he doesn't go deep in on why Jada was the sweetest thing or why his dad was the sweetest thing at all. And it's, I don't wanna be that guy to tell you this, but it's like, Brody, that's weak. All right, that's weak as shit, man. I know I shouldn't tell you this, but it's weak, bro. Like, you shouldn't just have one track that's not detailed enough about why you feel the way you feel, bro. We're in 2024 where, dude, you gotta let it out. we got months that are for mental health now, bro. At this point, just let it out. No one's gonna shame you or be mad at you or be sad at you. You let it out in Smile. You let it out in Light of Mine. You've clearly told way more details in all of those tracks about your whole life and how it's really rolling. And then in Smile Again, it felt like, you know what? I'm gonna stick to what's hot. The Ice Spice stuff. I'm gonna make this garbage ass production. I'm gonna let the production kind of be the enjoyability for the project, and I'm gonna be in the background, and I'm gonna think that it's super cool and different and all that. It's like, no, bro, it's not. And you hiding from it isn't gonna help you in the long run. Just like I felt like this album wasn't, like, as a, as, I'm not saying I'm a Kyle fan. I can't say that, because I'm not gonna lie to you, his last 2 or 3 albums have been really bad. They have been weak, trash, garbage. They have been, um, they have been. I hate to say that Kyle is in the lane, but it's true. I don't like to say it, but he is in the lane of the G-Eazy or the Mac or the MGK right now. It's just like, get out of it, bro. You're not them. To me, Kyle, his potential is to be a Drake when he made The Light of Mine. He has the ability to actually sing pretty good. Does he need a little bit of auto-tune? Absolutely. But he can make good choruses. He can have really good production. He could be a goofy anime boy, a backpack rapper. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just use your strengths, man. And also, and it hurts. I know it hurts for Kyle, but the thing that pisses me off is that Kyle's not over anything. He's not. I don't think he's going to be over his dad with this. I don't think he's going to be over his past ex with this. He hasn't shown growth. What he's shown is less, like, he's shown a setback. All right? To me, this is a setback, man. It just hurts because, I mean, like, man, it hurts, bro, because I like Smile a lot. And Smile has one track in particular that, I mean, you could connect to one of my playlists. I won't say which one. You can go ahead and figure that one out. But it's got a song that helped me through high school. Let's just say that. All right. And this is my guy right here, man. He made that song for me, and I still play that shit to this day. So to hear this album is to see him kind of go downwards. It's a downward spiral. No Danny Brown. But yeah, it sucks, but hopefully within the years to come, we see Kyle grow. I mean, you got a tease out touchdown feature. I mean, I actually went into this album thinking to myself, Kyle is fucking back, boys. Yes. The backpack rapper or the I Spy kid is back, and he's about to show you motherfuckers why he was never just that and he was more than that. This album didn't show me that at all. It showed me this guy needs to let it all out, and he needs to make an honest album, because once he starts doing that again, I think he can become something better than these last 3 albums. Hell, this album specifically, because you did not title this Smile Again knowing that you did not want to smile again. And that's why I'm titling my video Don't Smile Again, motherfucker, because this shit's, don't do it. don't listen to it. But yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. It hurts, but whatever.